Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Deogracious Dube and thank you so much for tuning in again. If you are a first-time viewer, welcome to the family. I hope you'll decide to stay. And of course, if you are a returning viewer, you guys know how much I love and appreciate you. Thank you so much for tuning in again. Okay, so today's video, you've already seen by the title. I'm going to be doing a video which makes me feel a little nervous, to be honest. But I've been wanting to do a favorites video for a while, and then I thought just a few days ago, and my sister and I were discussing this yesterday, and I was like, how about I do a video of products that I regret buying? Okay, so not favorites video, but products that I think were a complete waste of time for me. Not time, a complete waste of money for me. Okay, so just before I begin, I'm only be doing hair products. I'm not going to do makeup products or anything like that. And just a few disclaimers, this video is in no way meant to bash anyone or any brand, not at all. I love all people. I love all brands. Well, so far I love all brands, I love all people. Just because something doesn't work for me or I didn't like something doesn't mean that you won't like it or that it won't work for you. Remember, our hair is different and our experiences are different as well. So I think just those two disclaimers, definitely not to be bashful in any way. And just because I love something doesn't mean, just because I don't like something doesn't mean that you won't like something. Just because it didn't work for me doesn't mean that it won't work for you. So take everything with a pinch of salt, and I just thought it'd be something nice and fun to do. And hopefully I will save you guys some coins, because some of these are really not worth it in my opinion. Alright, so if you want to see these products that I regret buying, I have quite a lot, by the way. I have, you see this plastic? It is full of products. If you guys would like to see these products and also why I regret buying them, then stay tuned for the rest of this video. Okay, so here's my plastic, and I think what I'm gonna do is I threw in some of these. I threw in quite a long time ago because I thought, you know, when I put a product away, far away from the other stash of my hair products, and I know that it's like RIP for good, chances are I'm not gonna reach for it again. So I put some in here that were not, I don't always feel good throwing away something when it's not empty, so I just put it in this plastic and it's just been accumulating over time. So I'm just gonna grab randomly. They're not in any specific order. I'm not gonna do like shampoos, conditioners, whatever. I'm just gonna do everything randomly, and the first one is already staring up at me. And so this is the first one. This is, let me put this plastic down. Okay, so this is Auntie Jackie's Flaxseed Intensive Repair Conditioning Mask. Fix my hair. So let me just show you how much I've used of this. I've used quite a lot. I hope that's clear. There we go. So I have used quite a lot of this, and honestly the reason why I've used quite a lot of this is because I really wanted to use it up. Like I said before, I don't like throwing away products when they're not empty, or you know, so, but I really don't like this conditioner. It really doesn't make my hair feel, so the way I judge like a good conditioner is that I should see the difference, not only feel the difference. So you can feel like in texture that your hair feels, you know, softer. And sometimes it does feel soft at that moment, and then later on it will, you know, be dry as hell. And this kind of did that for me. So my hair did feel soft in the beginning, but not as soft, not that buttery soft that I love. And just after a few hours my hair was dry again, and I really felt like I still feel this way, like it does nothing. It did nothing. Maybe I didn't use it right, I don't know. And it's a mask as well, so yeah, definitely won't be repurchasing this again. I really don't like this. I'm not sure why, because it doesn't seem okay. It has coconut oil, and usually products with coconut oil don't sit very well with my hair. They don't always sit well with my hair. My hair doesn't seem to like coconut oil very much. So yeah, this is the first one. Fix my hair. Definitely did not fix my hair. So All right, and then number 2 is this over here. This is L'Oreal. The L'Oreal Elvive Extraordinary Oil Curl Nourishment Mask. So this mask, it's very similar to the Auntie Jackie's one, except this mask makes your hair feel like butter. Like your hair feels so nice after using this. But just give it an hour, not even that long, literally an hour, and your hair will feel dry as straw. I just feel like it doesn't really have, I don't know, maybe it's very surface level, but maybe it didn't penetrate my hair properly. I've used it twice and I felt the same way. It's not a hate, you know, I don't hate it, but at the same time it's like, would I repurchase it? Definitely would not repurchase this at all. It says here for very dry hair. If your hair is very dry, I would not recommend that you purchase this. I don't think it's going to do very well to make a difference to your dry hair at all. So yeah, that one can go as well. Okay, so I have another Auntie Jackie's product. Aunt Jackie's rather. I have another Aunt Jackie's product. I have this Curl Lala Defining Curl Custard. Now, I know that a lot of people love or like this product. To be honest, this product for me, it just, I don't know, like, it smells really nice. And let me just show you how much of it I've used. So it smells really nice. It's supposed to make you, like, your curls really pop, which I don't find that it does for me. It doesn't moisturize my hair. It doesn't define my curls for me. I just feel like it just kind of evaporates. It's a very like thin custard, and if I use it to moisturize my hair, and then even if I split with a butter and an oil, I just feel like my hair is not as moisturized as I would love it to be. And funny enough, I actually did the dumbest thing. I bought a second one. So I bought 2 of these. And I think the reason, if I remember carefully, so I'm a bit of a product junkie, and I watch a lot of hair videos, a lot, especially in the beginning of my natural hair career. And so this I bought because I watched a hair tutorial, someone using it and they loved it. Okay, and then I used it and I'm like, no man, this thing, it's not working on my hair. And then fast forward probably a year later, I saw another hair tutorial, and this girl has amazing hair and she apparently uses this for all her twist outs. And well, she was sponsored by Aunt Jackie's, to be fair, but I mean, I believed it. I believed that, you know, and I'm not saying that she was lying, but it just didn't work for me. It just doesn't work for me. I really don't like this curl custard at all. But since I have 2 jars, best believe I'm going to use them. I'm not going to throw it away, because I'm still like, okay, maybe I'm just not using it right. Why do other people love it and I don't? There must be something wrong with me. So I'm going to continue using it, and I'm going to try using it in different ways, and maybe I will discover that it's actually great. So yeah, but for now, it is definitely, I will not be repurchasing this. Instead, I will just try and use it up. Okay, next up, oh, Tresemme. Okay, so this one I did not purchase. This was sent to me. This is Tresemme hair food, and man, I was so disappointed. I didn't understand why, because this is the botanic range, and it is supposed to be specifically for, you know, naturalistas, natural hair girls, more especially for, you know, type 4 natural girls. And I didn't understand why it has petroleum, mineral oil, paraffin. You know, it kind of gets worse as the list goes on. And, you know, and man, just I know the products with petroleum in them are not very good for your hair. So this is the kind of thing where, to me, it kind of reminds me of Vaseline a little bit. It kind of even, you know, it kind of looks like Vaseline a little bit. Nothing against Vaseline. I love Vaseline, by the way, but I'm not going to use it on my hair because it's a kind of oil that doesn't actually penetrate into your strand at all. It just sits on top of your hair, and I find that this does the same thing. it just sits on top of my hair. It doesn't moisturize my hair. And you know, just one tip for you guys if you didn't know, but if you're looking for a hair food or a moisturizer or anything like that, the first ingredient, or at least the second or third ingredient, should be water. It should be aqua. And this says petroleum, mineral oil, paraffin, coconut oil, you know, sunflower. It's just all these oils, oil, and no water at all. And so for this, for me, is completely useless. I definitely will not be repurchasing this one. Instead, I'll probably just use it on top of my hair just to give it some shine. So maybe not completely useless, but definitely I do not recommend this product at all. Alrighty, so the next one, okay. So the next one is this hair mayonnaise by Originals. And you know, to be fair, I kind of feel like maybe this one I didn't give it a good enough of a chance. When I started using this, it was like the first few months of me being natural, so I didn't know enough, and I think I used it maybe 2 or 3 times in a row, and because of that, my hair, it just made my hair feel so dry. And I think this has a lot of protein in it, and so I didn't use it correctly. So I'm definitely gonna give this one another chance. But will I repurchase it? No, I wouldn't repurchase it, but maybe after I give it a try, I might change my mind. So the thing with protein and moisture is that you have to balance it out. You can't just keep using a protein conditioner and then a protein conditioner and then a protein conditioner. Your hair is gonna get protein overload, and then it's just gonna break and be dull. And yeah, just like with moisture as well. Moisture, of course, your hair needs more of moisture, so you definitely use, you know, more moisture, and then every now and then you top up with some protein. And this is just protein, and so it didn't make my hair feel smooth or soft. Yeah, even the first time I used it, I was not happy with it, but it is a protein conditioner, so I am going to give it another chance. But I definitely don't think I would repurchase this one at all. And then, so this is quite old and I used it quite a lot. This is from Afro Botanics. I know it's not a very popular one. Many people don't really speak about Afro Botanics very much, but in the first few months of my natural hair journey, I used a lot of Afro Botanics. It's kind of like all that was available at Clicks and Discount. Like now we have a lot more products, but at that time not so much. So this is Afro Botanics Deep Penetrating Moisturizing Conditioner. To be honest, there's nothing wrong with this conditioner. Like your hair feels smooth, like soft afterwards. It does moisturize, but for me it's not a wow conditioner. And the only way I would repurchase, there's so many conditioners on the market, you know, so the only way I would repurchase the conditioner is if, you know, it moisturizes my hair intensely, makes my hair very easy to detangle. So the slip must be great because I use it to detangle my hair, and of course it must moisturize your hair, make your hair feel like butter. And this for me is just kind of like a 6 out of 10. It's not amazing, it's not terrible, but definitely would not repurchase this one. Oh gosh, that feels so bad. I feel so bad now. I hope no one from Aunt Jackie's will be watching this. This is another Aunt Jackie's product, and wow, I actually finished this one. So this I actually finished, just a little bit left. And this is a shampoo, and to be fair, I don't like shampoo at all. There's only one shampoo, maybe 2, that I really like. The first one is Tresemme, just at the top of my head, and then number 2 I can't even think of. That's how bad it is. Shampoo really strips natural hair like a lot, and this one is really terrible. Like your hair feels like straw after you use this, even as you're like when you wash it, and then you, like it's very foamy, so it has a lot of foam, which also when a shampoo has a lot of foam, you know, for me it's kind of like, oh my gosh, here we go again, because then I'm gonna spend the next week trying to get moisture back into my hair. But yeah, this has a lot of foam, and when you rinse out the foam, your hair already feels like rubber. You know, when it has that rubbery, like squeaky feel, like it's too clean. And that's because I feel like this actually strips, like it does clean your hair. Your hair will be very clean, but I feel like it actually strips your hair of its natural oils as well, which is not great for your hair, especially type 4 hair, because our hair is just so dry naturally. So this I definitely would not repurchase. And then, okay, so we're almost done. We're getting there. And oh, this one here. So this is the As I Am Coconut Co-Wash. And I think, so that I didn't mention earlier that my hair doesn't really like coconuts. I think that's the biggest problem with this, is that it has, you know, it's a coconut co-wash. Not to say that everything with coconut doesn't work, but this, you know, for me, when I buy a co-wash, like, I'm looking for something that's going to clean my hair, so it must feel cleansed and not feel dry. And this kind of gave me that shampoo feel. So it's not as bad as shampoo, okay? That I will give it to it. It's not as bad as shampoo, but it's not as conditioning as I kind of expect from a co-wash. And so it's not terrible. It's not terrible at all. But would I repurchase this? No, definitely would not repurchase this. Would I recommend it? I would reuse it. So I'm not saying I would not reuse it. I will finish this. I will reuse it and I will finish it because it does clean my hair. So I'm going to use it more as like a shampoo instead of a co-wash. So I wouldn't use it weekly. I would use it probably once a month like I do with my shampoo. Okay, so now I have this Revlon Realistic Black Seed Oil Strengthening Curl Revive Spray. Okay, so I'm not really a big fan of sprays, unless the spray is like a conditioning spray. If it's more like a curl revive, non-greasy, non-greasy, this is quite greasy, to be honest. It doesn't have enough water for me. I feel like it's full of oil, so it's not a bad product, but I think for the purpose of what it's marketed for, it's supposed to revive your curls. How do you revive your curls with oil? You get what I mean? Like, it needs to have water in it. And so I don't think that it does what it's marketed to do. It's not a terrible product, but I definitely wouldn't spend my money on it again. Definitely not. Definitely not. I'm struggling to finish it as it is. I think this is something that you use on once you finish styling your hair, just to give it some shine. Then you can spray this spray, because like I said, it is a greasy spray, even though it says non-greasy for some reason. But yeah, I don't find that it does much moisturizing or hydrating. It just kind of adds shine, in my opinion, and that for me is not good enough. And then, okay, so this one kind of breaks my heart because I love Carol's Daughter so much. I really like Carol's Daughter as a brand, more especially the Hair Milk range. The first time I used this stuff, like, I was amazed at what my hair could do. I didn't know that my hair was curly until I used the stuff. So this is the Leavein Moisturizer, and I would not repurchase this simply because this, for me, so in a leave-in, I expect it to work very similar to a conditioner. It's usually a leave-in conditioner or a leave-in moisturizer, as this says. This for me does not moisturize my hair at all. In fact, after I use this, my hair always feels like rubbery and weird. So you can't use it on its own. And I feel like if it's a leave-in moisturizer, you should be able to use it on its own. Obviously, because it's type 4 hair, it does get dry quickly, and so you will need to seal in the moisture. But at least for the first half an hour, like, your hair should at least feel moisturized, right? This for me doesn't do much. It doesn't moisturize my hair. It makes my hair feel a little bit rubbery, and yeah, I just don't love it. I don't love this at all. So I definitely will not be repurchasing this, and it is kind of expensive. So yeah, definitely will not be repurchasing this one. Two products left. Okay, I have Eco Essentials and then I have L'Oreal, and let me start with L'Oreal. Okay, so this is an oil and balm. It's in leave-in again, so it's another leave-in, which I don't like. This leave-in makes your hair feel nice. It makes your hair feel nice, that's all. Like, your hair feels smooth, it feels soft and hydrated for like 10 minutes, and then your hair feels hard again. It's so weird. So I moisturize with this, but it's like the moisture just evaporates almost immediately. It's very similar to the mask that I showed you guys earlier. Your hair feels good, but it just doesn't last. It doesn't last. Like, your hair doesn't stay moisturized for some weird reason. So I'm not a big fan of this oil and balm. I would not repurchase this one, and it's funny because this is my second one. I did repurchase it, but I don't know, I'll blame it on naivety. Maybe naivety, is naivety a word? Naivety, I think so. I'll blame it on being naive. At that time, maybe it was summer, and then when I tried it again, it was winter. I don't know, but the first time I used it, I liked it. I didn't love it, but I liked it. But I finished it very quickly because I was using it all the time. But I think maybe what happened is that I found a replacement. So I found another moisturizer that I probably fell in love with, and then I stopped using this. And I think when I went back to this, then I was like, oh no, this is not good. This is not good enough. So this I definitely would not repurchase. And then, and I saved the best for last. Okay, so the last one is Eco Essentials. Some of you may know Eco Essentials. Some of you may not know Eco Essentials. Infamous Eco Essentials. So it is the Eco Essentials hair butter. And so they did, to be fair, they did remake this hair butter. So here is this. This is like how it looks. There we go. So my problem with this hair butter is that it's quite hard. So I found it's hard to like scoop it into your hand, and then it's hard to get it to melt. It, like, you know, and then you put it in your hair and you can kind of just see it sitting on top of your hair. So that was my biggest issue with this hair butter. But to be fair, they did reformulate it and they came up with another one, which I found was much better because it actually melts on your hand when you rub your hands together. Because there's nothing worse than like seeing the product sitting on top of your hair the whole day. Usually product will sit on top of your hair, but like it'll melt maybe like in 30 minutes or an hour. But this just kind of sits, it just sits on your hair the whole day. It's way too thick, and so I'm not a big fan of this. And yeah, this brand, yeah, let me not speak about the brand. But yeah, and we are done with this video, and those are all the products, you guys. So I went through a lot of products, and that's about 30% of all the products that I have. I have a lot. When I say I'm a product junkie, I ain't joking, but I've slowed down a lot, like a lot. I've slowed down a whole lot. But yeah, when you're a product junkie like I am, you go through a lot of products, and then eventually you slow down, because then you see, okay, I really love this, and then you buy more of that and you start buying other stuff. So these products, I definitely don't think I would repurchase them at all. And yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, y'all. Okay, let's grow this family. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below, let me know what you agree with, what you disagree with. Was I wrong? Was I right? Is there something in there that I hated that you absolutely love? Am I absolutely wrong? You know, should I give it another try? Let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.